Hello, friends. I hope you can hear me.
Yep, there you go. Now
yes, it is a low budget production, as you know, and it's even more low budget when Lawrence and I do it when camera Mandy bails out at the last minute and we have an emergency that we must take care of.
Not only that, but bails out at the 200th episode, which means I have to stay up at till 2:30 in the morning.
No, it's
trying
not
to put together I mean, we were absolutely raw.
No, it's not right.
Yeah, absolutely.
It was an unkind. Now, apparently, she's going to join us, so we will have a chance to harangue and harass her. The TV is still not functioning, Lawrence, which is okay. I mean, I can run without it. But what I was talking about is, I came in this morning, and not only, do we have camera Mandy bailing out on us and leaving us for the 200th episode and having us to do all this craziness to get ready, but there's a slight odor in the office. And I also happen to find this can of Resolve, which is the pet expert with odor stop technology. So this is some kind of magical device that I presume is intended to remove stains from certain pets, of which Mandy has 2. Am I right on that, Lawrence? There are 2 of them.
Well, she has 1, and then she has a step pet.
A step pet. Yes, you're there. Well done.
Is that perfect?
Just close enough. Except for you showing the back of your head. All right, we're going to get going on this crazy day. Happy 200th anniversary or 200th episode of Goo Morning, Zyathé, my friends. Happy Saturday to all of you. I hope some of you stuck around through all of our tardiness and messed upness so far this morning. Lawrence, it's good to see you.
Howdy. We are doing good. I am still in the middle of fixing all the stuff.
Yeah, fix away.
Camera Mandy. I actually also have some decent stuff prepared for us.
I'm excited.
Including bingo and a look back on some of your most memorable moments.
Okay.
I also realized, folks, for the creative genius that Alphinius is, sometimes he, what I'm going to call it, drifts. And I realized I have 200 hours of you on record with Google transcripts that I'm going to analyze and just come up with every time that, like, Darkenhaven got bigger, or like, I mean, I was sitting here, I was looking at it last night, I was like, oh my gosh, I have everything. This is going to be amazing. And then I talked to one of my buddies about it, and he's like, no, you have so much more than what you thought here, because now you get to go through and you get to analyze, like every time that he joked about this, every time that he did that. Like, I have so much evidence on you now. I mean, it's just insane.
It is.
The data mining is going to be real.
It's going to be a little rough. Plus, you'll have me looking much younger because it's been, think about that, 200 episodes, Lawrence.
Oh, trust me, I actually looked at some of it, and it's going to be fun.
That's 4 years. Mm-hmm. Goodness gracious. And thank you all. Some of you have been here with us for 4 years. I think that is marvelous. Anyway, yes, we have some really fun things we're going to do today. Exciting things to talk about. We're going to do the beginnings of a giveaway and also a giveaway. So we're going to do a little build up and some other fun stuff as we get ready, because Gen Con, right? Coming up here very, very fast, Lawrence.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yes, we are very excited about Gen Con. Look at Lawrence. He is very intent right now.
Yeah.
Yes, he's bouncing back and forth. He's got his eyeglasses on so you can't really see. But yes, there's a lot of intensity. I do love the fact you have been, Hans. I know that. And Michelle, yes, absolutely. Pam. Anyway, listen. First and foremost, thank you. Seriously. So many of you, this gooey thing would not exist with a lot of people who are literally watching this stream right now. Some of you have been around ever since we met at Gen Con in 2019, or SaltCon in 2019, or a couple of the other conventions we did right before the pandemic thing hit and all that madness. You all remember that? And then a lot of folks stuck around, and we did all kinds of fun things during the pandemic, even though everybody was stuck at home and couldn't go out. And we had a lot of fun on this thing. This is sort of that was the genesis of the Contributors Guild. Remember that, Lawrence? We got everybody who was getting involved, and they have contributed, and we literally now have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of community contributed content in our materials. We've given opportunities to many of our wonderful community members to get a chance to author things and bring things to the table. We have hundreds, at least 140 or something like that, Lawrence told me. I can't remember. He's got the exact number of community people who've had their portraits done and are appearing in our adventures.
140? You think it's only 140?
Well, I'm not counting our gooey people.
It's still more than that.
You think it's more than that? Yeah, it's a lot. It's hundreds. So anyway, many of them are appearing in Guys and Gags, and of course we've got a bunch of legends who are now part of Gooey Cube. Who Luke and Ed Greenwood helped us with other wonderful people who have been involved. I mean, it has been quite a ride. And of course, we went through the OGL crisis. I know you all remember that madness. We had to deal with that craziness, right? And then, most recently, we've had to deal with the tariff debacle. So it has been a bumpy, gooey ride, as they say. But it is wonderful to be here on the 200th episode. I wanted to have a cake, but it didn't work out.
I wanted to do so
Mandy
much
needs
stuff.
a StreamYard link.
I sent it to her on Facebook.
She has it on Facebook. Tell her she has it on Facebook.
I thought we just like call her and I just do it on speakerphone just like this. And just
just like this,
Yeah,
just hold the phone.
So
up.
she clearly doesn't like you all enough to be here. So
Yes, clearly she doesn't like any of us, Lawrence. How unkind.
I think what I'm really curious about though actually is that normally whenever I go through and I host for Mandy, she does go through and set up like the StreamYard basic thing.
Yeah, gets it ready.
Yeah, didn't do that.
Just left you in the dust.
Well, normally she doesn't do that, so I'm wondering if she had it all set up and then if there was like a save button or something that got missed.
Oh.
So I'll rag on my sister all the time, but I try not to rag on her for when it's like, no, that's not like her normally. By the way, the other reason that we are late is because I am going to get to learn how to play Call of Cthulhu later tonight with Jeff Richards.
Yeah,
and so
it's
naturally I have to smoke some meat for it, and right as I was getting ready to leave, my smoker said it was out of fuel, and I was like, no! So,
which just shows you that Jeff Richards and Call of Cthulhu is more important than the Gooey Cube.
Okay, first of all, I was also up till 2:30
I know.
putting this all together.
I am but kidding you. Yes, it was not fair. Camera Mandy's like, oh, I'm not, like it was 2 days ago. She's like, our 200 episode, she's been talking about it, planning for it, thinking about it, all these things. And then 2 days ago, she's like, oh, I won't be able to be there because I'm going to, and listen to this, Lawrence. It's called Lit RPG Fic or something like that. Do you know about this?
Well, so it's Lit RPG. I did find out it's actually a much more expansive.
No, it's a genre.
Oh, it's like.
But forget about that. When
yeah.
I first heard it, when it said Lit RPG, I thought it was a big smoke out. Because I thought everyone.
Because you grew up in California.
I did. I thought, lit. There's going to be Lit RPG. They're all going to be up there smoking weed and talking about books. Anyway, it is good to see you all. You are marvelous. Thank you for sticking with us throughout 200 episodes.
How long do we want to let Mandy sit in backstage for us to talk?
Oh, we should bring her on now.
Oh, no, I think we should continue talking
Just
crap
continue
about her,
talking crap
because she has
about
to
it.
listen to it.
Yeah, but the problem is she's seen all these nice things that people... There she is.
I know, right? Hey, Mandy, everything broke. I'm sorry.
Can we hear her?
Oh, I guess I can. Oh, I forgot about that. You can't hear her.
Oh, yeah, I can't hear her.
That's awesome.
That's okay. It's all right. It'll be all right. I can put my little... Well, I could have, but my little earphones are gone.
That's true. Hold on.
Yes, my earphones have been removed, perhaps. Oh, no, I got it. I can listen to Mandy. I'm right here. Yeah, right here. Should work.
Hey, Mandy, you're coming in really quiet.
Oh, shit. I didn't bring my headphones. I forgot my headphones, guys.
Oh, another debacle.
You need to hold that phone right up to your face.
If I just put it like right up to my face, it'll be good.
That is
Really
the
awkward
best
for me, but,
solution.
Anyway, can you guys hear me better now?
Yes.
Okay, listen, I'll keep this very fast. We just did an awesome... Keith Dushecki is here.
Yes,
So he
Keith. I
drove
talked to
in.
him yesterday.
Yes. And so it was awesome. I got to see him. We sat in a panel about women in Lit RPG, and it was a panel of all women. It was moderated by my favorite audio narrator, Andrea Parsnu. And I'm just having a great time. So I'm sorry I'm not there with you all today, but I will be there next week, and I'll tell you all about it.
But seriously, Mandy, just tell everybody a little bit about Lit RPG and what the whole fic thing is about and all of that stuff.
Yeah, so it is a genre where I think a lot of gamers write it. I think a lot of people who have had their campaigns, who are great storytellers in our genre and other gaming genres, write this stuff. And it's basically like fantasy or sci-fi with a gaming twist. So a lot of times people like from our world drop into other worlds. There's like leveling systems. And so it's just an intricate, different way of telling a story. And a lot of times I think people like play, for instance, like an amazing campaign for D&D, and they take that and they condense it into a story, and they tell that to readers around the world. And I think probably it's become a lot more popular as audiobooks are getting more accessible through like Audible and other things like that, because it's really easy to pop in your headphones and listen to a book, because some of these things are like big books. Anyway, so they're just really great, deep worlds. I think everything that we love about Zyathé is something that we find in other books like this. Just great stories, great worlds, interesting ideas, interesting characters. That kind of stuff.
All right. So is it today and tomorrow, or just today?
Well, I'm only here today, but it's a 3-day convention. Yes.
So Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
I'll take a picture. So my favorite author's here, and this is why I wanted to come. His name is Drew Hayes, and you should see the amount of books I have for him to sign. It's going to be embarrassing. I think I have like 15 books for him to sign. It's like a bag that's like 15, or not 15. It's like 50 pounds of books. I'm just going to walk up to his table and
be
like,
guy to sign 15 books.
I'll take a picture. Like, and they're long books too. They're like, some of them are like 400, 500 pages. So it's hefty.
Well, you should ask him if he wants to come on Goo Morning Zyathé one of these days and talk about lit thick.
Maybe I'll see if I can get over the phone rolling long enough to do that. So anyway, yeah.
I just got to say, I agree with you. That is 15 books being signed is definitely a fangirl moment.
Oh, Mandy also has no chill. That's not just a me thing.
No chill. So
no chill.
I'm gonna do my best. To like be cool, but listening. So anyway, no. So thank you guys so much for doing this. And I can't see any comments that are in because I'm on the StreamYard background, and I'm sorry, I'm on my phone.
That's okay. Everybody's supporting you as usual.
I just want to say thank you all so much for 200 amazing episodes of Goo Morning Zyathé. It's crazy to me that we're still doing this all these years later. We started, I think, in 2021, and it's 2025 now, and I still love spending my Saturday mornings hanging out with you all. So this has been a very interesting chapter in my life, and I can't believe that we're still doing it. I love it. So, and it's because you all join us. Huh?
Mandy, my dear, I just want to make sure you know, so we're going to do a giveaway today, but we're also going to begin another little giveaway. I got some plans, so you'll have to...
I still have entries from the last one that we've never drawn.
Oh, so we can double that or something.
I'm just saying, yeah, everyone who's entered.
That's right, because we were supposed to draw those today.
No, we weren't.
Yes, on the 200th anniversary. I think that was the plan.
I have no words, but you're adorable. I love you so much. Okay,
have a great
I'm
time.
Gonna head back in. Keith is going to join us, but I'm sure because I stepped out of the lobby. I said it was going to be in the lobby, but.
Yeah, I was hoping he'd poke his nose in.
I'll get some picture. He stayed after the panel to say hi to. There's a author named Shami. Okay. I can't remember her last name, but she's a badass. Like, I'm gonna meet herself for sure. So anyway, okay. You all have a great day, and I'll see you next week.
Enjoy, my dear.
Okay.
Love you.
Okay.
Love you. Bye bye.
I don't actually know how to hang up.
There we go.
This is called Lawrence doing the cut.
All right, folks.
Yes.
So I believe at this point the technical stuff is worked out. Bingo is up and running. I have no idea what has already been called. So if you guys want to just put out in the chat what's already happened, I'm more than happy to do that.
Oh, because we can't see the bingo?
No, I can see the bingo. I just don't know what already happened.
Because
that was on the bingo card because I was flipping around.
So flipping around. That's right.
Yeah,
so do y'all know about bingo?
Yeah, they know about bingo. Are you kidding me?
Not everyone does.
Everybody does.
Well, bingo in this thing, there's this.
I like how you're about to explain the thing that I set up.
But it's the bingo that we've done before, isn't it? The same thing?
I mean, that's the bingo that I've run before. Have you ever configured it and run it?
I'm not configured it, but I know it. I know what it is.
You know what bingo is? You were there when it was created?
So anyway, there's lots of things that go on during the course of the stream, and if you catch those things and you mark them on your card, you could get a bingo. And if you get a bingo, you can win something. And if you get do we do blackouts too, Lawrence?
No, we just do regular bingo.
Regular old bingo. Okay.
So that way the person running bingo and the stream and the comments and the stuff,
It's not
while
overwhelmed.
you just sit there and talk, isn't completely overwhelmed.
Yeah.
For the bingo link, I went ahead and I posted it up in the chat in here. I can go through and I can put it up on the screen in just a moment.
We're doing it right now, Hans. So anybody who hasn't got the bingo card yet, there you go. So
There you go. That's the link to go through and go to. It's not the one that I posted up last night. That one expired and is incorrect, and so this is the one. And are you ready for a trip back through Gooey Cube and history? We're not doing social media today because we're not going to have nearly enough time because I already didn't even plan for the 20 minutes that we spent trying to get recovered in for streams.
it
So
worked out great.
with that, let's go ahead and see if I can do this correctly and not screw it up.
Uh-oh.
I know. Oh, we're definitely.
Do I need to vamp for time?
No, I think we're good.
Okay.
I need to pull this up on screen, and let's go back to episode number 1, which I'm going to throw this out there. You guys have had the exact same opener for 200 episodes. Camera Mandy, come on. Like, we're not going to mix it up at all?
I kind of agree we need a second title thing. I thought she had a different title when we first started.
Nope. It's this one. There was a countdown timer on it.
Wow.
But yeah, it's been the same one. I will say it is a banger. Mandy
really good.
Mandy did a great job. But I
Yes.
mean, come on, let's get some more out. So
He's speaking of the opening titles.
Yes.
All right, here we go. Wow. This is episode
Haha! It
Oh,
is
yes, it
I,
is.
Torlac
AC.
Silvermaw, and we are
I also
in
have
the
no
Gooey
idea
Cube.
if,
Look at that,
the
and
sound
so
is
is Camera
coming through on
Mandy
that
behind the
end.
camera.
Okay, if
Say
the sound's
hello,
not
Camera
coming through, let
Mandy.
us know, friends.
Oh, yeah.
Hello, welcome. Today we are going to talk about all kinds of great
That's right.
things.
Oh, wait, I know why
we
I
are
don't hear it,
here
'cause I don't
in
have
the
the
Gooey
computer
Cube, in the
getting
talent
the thing in
room.
here.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
not
He's gonna
marvelous.
put it
We
back
have
in my ear,
dice.
too.
Oh, yes, that way
have
you can
books.
listen to this
is the case.
amazing
What kind of
opening
special
skit.
things are there here? Let us see. We have a coffee cup. I wonder if they're. Ooh, I'm not sure I would want to drink that. Oh, let's see here. Maybe I shall write a missive about the goo. We could take that. Maybe I should put that back. No, that's probably not a good idea.
Yeah, we got a
What
sound
else
issue,
is there
Lawrence.
here? What
Well, I
kinds
know we
of
have an
lore
echo on
can we
our
learn
end
from this?
because we're monitoring a whole bunch of stuff. I'm waiting to see from the chat.
I'm sorry, sir. It is good to see you.
I just thought he was a better talent.
Oh my God!
Yeah, mute us,
Oh my
Lawrence.
God, he's not a better talent than I.
But the audience, would they not like to see?
It is good to see you, my
It is
friend.
good to see you. I'm so happy to see you as well. Maybe you want to talk to the audience.
yes.
We're
All
good
right.
now. They totally missed our entire thing talking about how much you love me and appreciate me.
Yes, I'm sorry,
I've been a
Lawrence.
huge just inspiration in your life, and you look up to
Inspiration
me.
in my life.
So, what was your thought when you guys? What was the decision to go through and start Goo Morning Zyathé?
So, it was interesting because we really began with the idea that we would do some reads and some of those kinds of things, which have been on the list ever since, right? It's just that
They're still on the list, if I understand.
Pardon me?
They're still on the list.
They are, yeah. Well, you only got the things you can do. And,
only
and
24
some
hours in a
people
day.
said it'd be fun if we did it. And we asked a bunch of people in the community. And of course, we were doing, at that time, we were doing the Discord meetups where we were doing with our friends for whoever wanted to maybe be a contributor. Now we've kind of streamlined that process. So we really don't have to have the meetups. And, many people have contributed multiple times and all of that kind of stuff. Yeah, I know, Pam, they were fun. I saw your comment up there. I really, really enjoyed those. And the issue is that the Discord only accounts for so many people, and we decided we would do this, but those meetups were a lot of fun. They were a lot of fun, and we made a lot of early friends on those meetups, which was wonderful. And so this kind of grew out of that, and we wanted to share because we had so many people doing wonderful social media things, and we had all this wonderful creativity that was going on from all of our members and all of the fun stuff that was happening. And so what we did was, I see that comment. I'm just getting up to, I plan to contribute. Yes, that is coming. Believe me, it is coming. It is coming for actually two things, which as soon as we get past Gen Con and we get done with these last couple things we've got to do to get everything out, the Gloomport being the primary thing, Guys and Gax is all done, right? We are sending to press. It's marvelous. But as soon as we get over the Gloomport hump, there is a whole new project that is coming, which is the second Guys and Gax, and also the Ed Greenwood project. So we are really stoked about what is coming, and we hope many of our wonderful community will contribute to these things. So anyway, so we Mandy and I just thought we'd do this and see how it went, and we've consistently had 50, 75, 100 people attend on a morning by morning basis, and 150, 200, 250, even as many as 500 watching the stream afterwards. And then during the OGL crisis, of course, we did the Kim the marketing guy thing. Do you remember that?
Oh yeah.
And that was Haunted Wolf. No, it is beyond that. Next year we are going to do 2 crowd funds. All right. So once we get Guys and Gags fulfilled and we get the Gloomport done, next year, sometime around GaryCon or before, we are going to do the Guys and Gags sequel, which is the Temple of Inquinatius Evil. Thank you, Donnie. I saw you in the chat earlier. The Temple of Inquinatius Evil. And then we are, after that, later in the year, there's a place in East Vedestia that is called the Greenwood. And we put it there as a nod to Marvelous Ed. And of course, we've had the occasion to spend some time with Ed. And of course, he has helped us now, along with Patrick, on the Marvelous Adventure of Trouble with Rats. And he's given us some other contributions and done some other writings for us as well. And we talked to him about doing another setting that is related to Guys and Gags, right? There's going to be a relationship between the two. It's a little further north, but it is all in the same general area. And would he like to work with us on that? And that is happening later next year. So we are really stoked about what is going to happen. Yeah, Harry, I see you, Harry. We are not doing the Temple of the Snail, David. But it's very, very exciting. I cannot tell you, to work with, really the son of one of my heroes when I was a kid, and frankly, one of my heroes personally, who is Ed. Ed is, what Ed did, the stories. In fact, we got to have him on the stream again, Lawrence. We got to bring him on and have him chat a little bit more. Jen, I see. No, we're probably not on budget, but we will plan for the tariffs, which will help. And honestly, on a per piece basis, it's not that much incrementally different for people who will be supporting us. But when you take it all in totality, when over thousands of pieces, and you didn't plan for it, it becomes a very onerous number. Yes, I will not get on the tariff rant. I promise. I will not.
That's actually one of the bingo spaces.
Oh, it is one. Oh, okay. Dang it. I hate tariffs. Okay, there you go. You get your space.
That's the first one that I actually have enough attention to put on there.
So anyway, I hope you guys are having fun with the bingo thing. It is pretty fun. And I'm very, very excited to see how this next year plays out. My friends, I want to tell you all, it is so amazing to have Lawrence, and you know this, Lawrence, because you deal with this, you and Iad, on a regular basis. We have had no one, literally no one, send us a complaint from the Kickstarter. And even though we are late because of all this problems and all of that stuff, all we have basically gotten is positive comments and thank you for what you're doing and delivering and all of that stuff. And it is so, again, I say again, the nerd community, the gamer community is the greatest community in the history of the world. It is such a wonderful group of understanding and kind and caring people. It is just magnificent. So anyway, but next year, that is the plan. And our goal is to have contributions from our community for both of them. And significant, the same as we have done before. So literally, we're gonna have people, if they want to do portraits, to be included in those. There will be some people included in there who have bought portraits from us for it to be included, but most of our folks are now almost all taken care of between the Guys and Gags products and the other things that we're doing, the Gensicon thing.
Guys and Gags and Gloomport.
And the Gloomport, yes, that's correct. You're absolutely right. So, and Gloomport is unbelievable, Lawrence. Yes, I mean, you've been seeing all those artworks that we've had coming through from Edvard. I mean, it's spectacular. Carrie's worked so hard, AJ's worked so hard. Others have worked so hard. It's been
so. I haven't seen all the artworks coming in because I've been neck deep in all the other stuff.
Gen Con.
I did, however, Gen Con and then Guys and Gags before
and Guys
that.
and Gags fulfillment.
But
Can I interrupt you for 1 second?
Of course.
Just, my friends, you have no idea what this young man has done over the last few months and the efforts that he has had to put forth, the number of different production places that he has contacted, the jerking around that he had because things changed right in the middle of the stream, and we are so thankful for Lawrence's efforts on our behalf. Doesn't he look good right there with his little shirt open and his hairy chest?
Oh yeah, I actually figured out. I was like, oh wait, my sister's gonna have to watch this entire thing, and she's grossed out. So I'm just gonna go through and just, you know.
Oh yes, perfect. Anyway, keep going. What were you saying?
Oh no, but I was partnered up with Carrie because she was doing a big push for that at the end of last year, and seeing.
It's okay. It's just one light right there. It's that one. Probably burnt out.
No, two of those. A whole circuit went out.
Oh, that's all right. We still got enough light. It's fine.
Huh.
Oh, there it is back.
Well,
Whoa.
no, that's a different one. But those. Wow, that's really weird. We're having electrical issues. When am I getting my own warehouse?
We got to figure out something.
We got to figure out so many things. No, so I was partnered up with her because we took a little bit of a different approach after we cleared out of Darkenhaven, moving into Gloomport. And I will say the structure of the cities for both Darkenhaven and Gloomport honestly blows me away every time that I took a look at it. I even had a buddy because last night I was taking a look at the old Darkenhaven box reveal video. Mm-hmm. And he was going through, he's like, you guys have laws on air quality control here in Darkenhaven. And I was like, yeah, no, they have, like, the legal section's one of my favorite, like, parts of Darkenhaven. I'm not going to play this video yet because I'm still working through the audio part, but I do think that this is a great video to go through and show. First time me hosting Goo Morning Zyathé with my short beard at that point.
Wow,
I was still
look at you.
In the process of getting out of the army at that point. So I was like only, rocking the weekend hair there and then not nearly as much gray in my beard. I got more gray in my beard from working with Alphinius than
it's hard to get old.
Being in a combat
Who's all
zone.
in there? Because it's hard for me to see the TV, but I think it's Rob.
So we had Keith, Belinda, Nate, and Rob.
Wow.
With his awesome hat. And I think that was his first time he tried to recruit me to the Hatters. And I'm like, no, I have a hat on. I'm not a part of any organization.
Especially that nefarious group.
Especially one run by my sister. Like,
yeah, it'd be great to we just keep taking screenshots. I think that'll be a lot of fun until you get it figured. But anyway, the as we've walked through this journey with you all, and he is right. I looked myself, and of course, I think many of you have heard now that Darkenhaven did win an Emmy, which was wonderful and unexpected, and we are really excited to have that happen.
I mean, I expected it, but
well, I hoped. I mean, we all hoped, yes, but there is no.
I submitted the thing. I thought we were going to win something. I expected it coming down the line.
Well, here's the thing. When you think about it, we are a small little company.
Oh, yeah.
We don't do a lot of we do a lot of promotion for what we make, but we don't do a lot of self promotion, right?
Mm-hmm.
We don't do that kind of stuff very much. In terms of trying to get out and
we should really hire an advertising agency.
As long as we just need to sell stuff online, that's all I care about. Is sell a few things online. But we have this wonderful group of people that love what we're doing and encourage us all the time. And of course, Lawrence and I sat back and we had to send 6 Darkenhavens out, right? It was 6. So we had to send 6 Darkenhavens, which we had to send them out to each one of the judges, and then all of a sudden they came out there and we got a judge's spotlight, which is a big deal. It's amazing. So we are very excited to be there at Gen Con and actually get an Emmy and introduce more people will learn, right? Yeah, if only there was a little advertising in my blood. Anyway, all right, Lawrence. So, given the fact that we have the issues with the thing, or do you think you can fix it?
I think I can fix it. We're going to do one more run of it because I do have one video clip that I want to go through and see if I can get shared. So we're going to give this a go. We're going to try and mute it. Audience, if it comes back as double echoey, immediately let me know so that way you guys don't have to suffer through that. Plus, Mandy's going to love me in post-editing where she has to fix all that.
All right, I'm going to put it in my ear because I'll tell you if I can hear it too.
That's true. Now, I don't think we will be able to talk during this, but we'll play the short bit and you know exactly what it is.
Okay.
Let's see here. Go to...
But you could turn us down, yes? Off the mixer.
So I think I have to mute the mixer. That's what I'm going to try right now.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and see the first reveal of the Darkenhaven box.
And then you're about to understand what outrageous...
Immediate echo.
Yeah.
That's a bummer. I'm not sure what's going on. This is the first reveal of the Darkhaven box, the very carefully planned box. Now, why didn't you go with a 4-inch box? Why'd you only go with a 3-inch box?
Lawrence, it's funny. I'll take these out because I don't want to hear myself.
Yep.
So yeah, there's the second, right? That's the new boxes. Yes, is that because those are the 3-inch boxes?
Yeah, these are the 3-inch original boxes because there is a new mystery box that has arrived in the studio.
Yeah, I know. You're going to show it? You took pictures of it.
I mean, I can go get it if you want to talk
Yeah,
to
you
folks.
should get it.
Do you guys want to listen to that? Okay, I'll let you know.
But so originally Darkenhaven was going to go in the 2-inch box, right? That was the plan.
There's no world where Darkhaven was ever going to fit in the 2-inch box.
Well, it was
It doesn't fit in the 3-inch box.
the original discussion was that, and then now it does not fit in the 3-inch box, and that's okay because I do think all the feedback we have gotten from people who've actually started reading it, people reviewing it, people starting to run campaigns, all of that stuff, we are getting tremendous response. And it is making my day, and I can't wait to hear over the next year or two as people run campaigns in there, what it looks like, how it goes, and all of that stuff. So, but we had a plan. So Lawrence is going to talk about this. So we had a plan originally because these boxes are kind of expensive because we have to run them in very small quantities. So we also had some people tell us that they'd like to see rather than on the back of our materials. These are people in the industry who told us, giving us ideas about how to be better with our stuff. So what they did was they said you need to put something on the back. Thank you, sir. That is a little more informative about all the stuff that's contained therein. So we have changed the back of our materials now. Lawrence and Ed and Stephen and
you.
Yeah, and me. Yeah, we all work together to get this back more informative. So it calls out the cards and the portraits and the handouts and all that stuff. And it really is much better for people to understand what's going on in the box sets or even in our wraparound materials. So what we did was that led to some discussions around here, and I think it was Lawrence's idea that we actually produce a Gooey box.
No,
Yes?
that was Jeff Hall and who's Jeff Hall's partner?
Oh, it was Paul.
It was Paul.
It was Paul. You're
At
right,
Games and
'cause
stuff.
Paul
At
told
Goms
us-
and Stoof.
Yes, Goms and Stoof. So Paul suggested to us, why don't you just do a singular box and put a sleeve? And that was the genesis of this. And Marvelous Kalia, who works here for us, designed this awesome box, and it's very, very nice. And it's got a place for a sticker on the side, so you can sticker it, or we can sticker it and say what is actually in the box. Then there's a sleeve that goes over the top, and now we can produce these boxes in a larger quantity. And have them be less impactful on the cost of what we're doing and still give you the wonderful quality products that you've come to know and love.
So there's two other things that are really actually cool about this as well. So first of all is from a back end, from my end, I no longer have 7 boxes that I have to keep track of and I have to keep stored in our tiny office. I have 1 box that I have to go through and keep stored. The second thing is that now, well, I guess 2.5 things. Now we have the option for mystery boxes, which I actually am kind of looking forward to. I'm trying to figure out how it'd be like really cool, but it'd be something where it's just like, hey, it's a mystery box. There's stuff inside, and see what you get.
Yeah, no, and it's very handsome, Lawrence. I mean, Kalia did a wonderful job.
Oh,
Yes.
it's sleek for sure.
The only thing is it marks up a little bit, so make sure you don't handle it with greasy fingers after you've been eating chicken wings.
If you hit it with a Lysol wipe, it's fine.
Yeah, no, it cleans up. This, my friend, is Zyathé, the weirded world. And for good or ill, it is where you make your home. That's a good line.
All right, so this question came up, and I actually have an answer to it, because I think of everything, my good sir.
Okay, he's a little cocky. Just remember that. What was the question?
It's what happens when you can't fit all the material into the new box. First of all, there's a lot of yelling at Alphinius. There's a lot of what might be called consternation, berating. I don't know, what other words would you use? You're a better wordsmith than I am.
My friends, I have a deep-seated belief that has been born inside of me for the entirety of my life. First of all, it is bred from the idea that you treat others really as you want to be treated. That's where it comes from, for me. And I want to delight, that's my word, everyone who gets what we send. And I know right now that people who have waited so patiently for so long for Darkenhaven are going, wow. And I'm getting those emails. I'm getting those messages. They are going wow. And the Gloom-port is even more magnificent because Darkenhaven, for all of its wonderful charms and interest and intrigues and all of that stuff, is still fairly traditional, right? Versus the Gloom-port in that massive cave and the Dune Harbor and Gravenstown, yes, and the Farthen Deep Passage and all the Maw and everything else that is going on with the Gloom-port makes it such an interesting and marvelous and unique location that I think is just, between Darkenhaven, the Gloom-port, and the Mornwood across the river is going to be just magnificent for game masters and players. Michelle, I see you. Yes, 2 boxes, and we have them now, and you wouldn't even know. It would look intentional.
It actually, yeah, that's the nice, because there will actually be a 1-inch box.
Yes.
So essentially, I call them 3-inch boxes because that's how thick they are. So we'll end up having a 1-inch, 2-inch, and 3-inch box. And so, that's one of the options. But then that's part of the reason for the slipcover too, is that for Darkenhaven case, now the slipcover goes around all of it, and you're able to go through and rock and roll it with there. But
Yes.
it also offers some pretty cool bundles. So over at Gen Con this year, if you get the Gensicon bundle, it will actually come all 4 adventures in that box.
In the little box.
Yep.
Very exciting.
So we have some kind of fun new capabilities and stuff like that. So we're looking forward to it, and I'm looking forward to only having I get really nerded out on the logistical stuff where it's you don't understand. We have 1 box now. You don't this revolutionizes the assembly department. Because I'm a
Rick,
dork
we're
like
going to
that.
miss you, and all of our friends who can't make Gen Con, we're going to miss you so much. It's obviously a great time. Crazy. It's the craziest convention, right? We have so little time to actually, really enjoy it. But
So cautiously, everybody. Cautiously, right now we are only a day behind.
Yeah.
Whereas normally we're 3 weeks behind.
Yeah, we're doing well.
And so fingers crossed, the Goo crew will actually have more time to be able to actually hang out and participate in the convention and be able to go to after events and stuff like that. I'm cautious. I am personally not signing up for anything yet. I did, however, get invited to play test with Matt Everhart a game, but it's Friday from 3 to 6, and I'm
a little rough.
prime booth hours.
Yeah, a little
And I have a goal that I have to make. Otherwise, I got to wash Colt's truck.
Yeah, you can't watch Colt's truck. That would be unkind, uncool. Listen, so also I really want to encourage you all, as you can make it, please again try to join us at Genghis Con this year, this upcoming 2026. It is a wonderful convention in Denver. It is small. It is intimate. We have Donnie and Andrea who run the convention are magnificent, and they have a wonderful staff that we just love, and we have lots of fun. Yes, Lawrence, it is a blast, right?
It has a different feel than any other convention that I've gone to. Donnie and Andrea run it so well. And the other thing that's nice is that Donnie and Andrea have not lost the plot. They know what they are there for.
Yes.
When they bring in guests and everything like that, they want to make sure they're hey, we are here for the community. We are here for the convention goers, and we facilitate everything towards that and their experience and the way that they handle the way that they run their events, the way that it is so great to see the way that both of them are leaders and the way that they both just hard charge and take care of it. And that's and even the way that they run their staff and stuff like that. There was in order to get a red shirt at Genghis Con, it is not a cool, you go over and apply. It is a multi-year vetting process in order to be a red shirt at Genghis Con. Oh yeah,
the key staffers. That's what a red shirt is, a key staffer. That's awesome. Just come join us if you can. Really, it's obviously it's costly if you're going to make it a trip, right? It's going to have some cost. But Donnie and Andrea try to do their best to keep the costs manageable for people, and it is just a great time. And of course, if you like to ski or other things like that, that is prime skiing season. So you can sneak out a little early or stay a little late and hit the slopes a little bit. Or if you snowboard, obviously skiing, snowboarding, it's just magnificent time. And I know many Gooey people have been there. Also, I believe, Lawrence, I shouldn't announce this, but I'm going to. I think this year we are not going to do the Great Gooey Dungeon Game Show on Thursday, but a new event. This is being discussed right now. Because so many people have seen the game show a number of times versus Gen Con, right, which is, goodness gracious, Lawrence, I think we're approaching 550 or 600 tickets sold, something crazy like that, on the game show, which is the biggest it's ever been. It's over 500. I know that for absolute fact.
Well, I feel I feel like the last number I heard, and understand, folks, I have so many numbers floating around in my brain, but I feel like the last was like 700.
No way.
And it might be wrong. I might be totally wrong. Again, guys, I'm managing.
Well, if somebody's got a moment to just look online, you can actually see how many tickets are sold. But I
I'm
know it was
managing
over
12,000 pounds of product that I'm trying to get safely to Indianapolis, and so the numbers might be off. But for some reason, 700 is the number that comes to my
Ooh,
brain.
the Great Gooey Dragon Show, yes. So I'm serious. We are going to
The Great Gooey Drag Show? Is that what you said?
Dragon Show. Did it say there was a hype train? I don't know what a hype train. I always ask about these hype trains. Have we got a bunch of people raiding us right now?
We got a whole bunch of subscribers that came on in. I know one of the sections is. Oh, we might have a hype.
Oh, we got a hype train. We got a hype train. You're right, Jen. We need a raid. So anyway, so it's so amazing to go to this little convention and see so many of our friends and hang out together and have drinks and play games and just for me, it's the most restful convention that I go to, even though we work. But anyway, I think we're going to do a new event. We're going to test a new event instead of the Gooey Dungeon Game Show. And we're excited to do that. Mandy and Lawrence and me and the team are working on some ideas, and we think it's going to be a lot of fun. It'll be the same as the Dungeon Game Show with lots of prizes to give away and all kinds of fun things going on and audience participation and all of that kind of stuff. So we're pretty excited. Oh, it's a hype train, not a raid.
Oh, I think it's a gift sub avalanche.
Got it. Is that a bingo square?
Yes.
Oh, so you get a bingo for that.
Well, you get one of the squares. I don't know how it works out.
Oh, magnificent square root of 49. That is Ben.
101 gifts by What?
I think
Oh, that is Ben?
I think
Oh,
Ben
okay.
at the Magnificent Square Root 49, which is of course their wonderful adventuring party. But I think that's Ben who just gifted some subscriptions.
Nice.
So, thank you, Ben. I think that is true.
We do also have to talk about another one of our friends who will probably be at Genghis Khan this year as well, and what they went over and started putting up today. Bam. Oh, wait. There we go.
Oh. Yeah, Luke is doing the Burning Man.
Oh, yeah. So their Kickstarter, whatever, it just launched today. It's in Luke's World of Okram. Mm-hmm. It is from the Gygax Inc. team. I'm trying to...
Used to be Gaxworks.
Used to be Gaxworks.
Gygax.
Now we're Gygax Inc. Super excited for it. It is as I was going over and I was taking a look through the Kickstarter, they have got awesome storytelling involved in it. It is levels 1 to 2. So if you're starting out a new campaign, definitely go through and check it out. It's got a great feel to it. And I can't remember. I don't think Matt's in the call right now, or I don't think he's in the chat right now.
He moved to Colorado now, so we're gonna.
But he's out of town today.
Yes, and we went out with Ms. Goo and I went out with Emily, his wife, and him, and
oh yeah,
very nice time. So, and we talked about him coming on the stream.
Oh yeah.
I want to say something real quick because Purdy Nerdy put a little note up there. If you need help at any upcoming cons, I can travel and work for snacks. So listen, we if you're interested in doing that, you have to go to the Discord, right, and reach out to Mandy.
Just email Camera Mandy.
Yeah, you can email Mandy or you can message Mandy on Facebook, Camera Mandy, because we have a wonderful EO team and a wonderful group of game masters, and we don't just make people work for snacks. We give some compensation and
you do get snacks though. It's not.
Oh,
you don't just get paid. You also get snacks.
Indeed. And so it is a lot of fun, and we do try to help our people a little bit to take some of the brunt of the cost of traveling and all of that stuff. So Pretty Nerdy, if that's something you're interested in, definitely talk to them. And it's a great time, and we consistently get tremendous response from people about our game mastering on our games. So very exciting. Yes. Anyway, Okram, that's great.
Oh, yeah, for sure. First 72 hours, go over, get inside the Vanguard tier. That goes after this weekend. And
Burning Man.
Oh, yeah. Now, we do have some people talking about Rolling Thunder. Should we talk about Rolling Thunder?
If you want to. It's kind of nerve-wracking to me. You're trying to get in there 2 days early with an emergency contingency.
Well, no, the thing is that, guys, we have something very, very sad. Rolling Thunder does not... There is no more Rolling Thunder.
Well, I thought Rolling Thunder was kind of the whole group. So in your mind, it just was the trailer?
Yes.
Yes, we had a bad thing happen here at Goo headquarters.
Monday, this Monday was freaking awesome. Aside from the fact my meds got switched up and I've been sleeping absolutely horrible. I had zero sleep coming to Monday. I'm like, okay, we got to go through. We're in crunch time for Gen Con. And I get a text from one of our other owners saying, hey, do you have my trailer? And I'm like, no. He's like, oh, it got stolen. And I'm
Yes.
like, oh.
Rolling. I thought Rolling Thunder was the whole group. Anyway, the trailer is gone and all the stuff that was in it. Now,
Yes.
we lost a few things that were
Now, we got lucky because I took everything that was in the trailer for Gen Con and put it into the office building, and then took all my tools that were taking up a bunch of room and put them in the trailer.
So yeah, we got to get Lawrence. We got to get Lawrence back his tools somehow. So we're going to work on that.
It's true. Luckily, I am a giant tool, so I'm very multifunctional like that. It was Monday. We established that it happened, and we were like, "Cool, it's not going to affect Gen Con. Let's worry about it later."
Let's worry about it later. So
No brain power. Let's get GenCon done. Let's get Gen Con done. We'll figure out everything else afterwards. So we are working on the new transport plan. It should be okay, but that godforsaken trailer that I had just gotten fixed for you guys.
I know.
It had been broken for like 3 years, and I was like, hey, listen, can I go get this thing fixed? Finally got it 100% fixed.
Oh yeah, we did a police report and everything, Rick.
Oh, yeah. No, it's...
But we're never getting it back.
Not so. Unfortunately, like especially with that stuff, like it goes into a database. If like something else happens, and the police will go through. They'll catalog everything that they find,
Right.
And then they do like a quick cross reference. They're like, oh, hey, this trailer may have been from another thing. That's the only thing. But it's not like there's unfortunately not.
No, and they're going to sell the stuff that's inside of it if they can. Throw some of it away if they can't sell it.
Oh, yeah.
And then somebody's going to get that trailer out in rural somewhere. It's going to go to some auction with a fake license plate or a new license plate that they just register for it
Yeah.
or whatever it is. And that it is so much for our I go it goes to the chop shop. That's right. They're going to chop it all up. I don't think they do that with trailers, right? Or do they think they do that?
It just
'Cause they
depends
could.
on whatever they want to use
Because
that
they
trailer
could
for.
use parts work.
Yeah.
I mean, parts.
I mean, there's
axles.
that if they want to. I mean, if they want to do like some kind of custom build with it or something like that.
That's
I mean,
true.
it's all.
They could put racing stripes on it.
What if they return it souped up?
A souped up trailer.
It's like the what's the shoe story
Yeah,
with
right.
like the cobbler elves?
Yes,
that-
where they kept making the shoes better.
yeah.
Yeah. It ain't happening, Lawrence.
Oh man, it's not. So unfortunately, we may have to figure out a new call sign for us rolling on out. But it's been a fun week. We are all doing okay again. As far as like a bad situation, that was like the best of a bad situation. It was like cool. We still have the Sky Cube. We still have all of the fixtures and stuff that we needed to. All the new fixtures that we had gotten, we'd actually brought on inside. It was
because all that could have been in there.
Oh yeah, no, all of that was in there, but it was one of those things where it's like, okay, we need to go through and get it all prepped. Let me go through and pull it on out, and then let me just put only stuff in there that we're not going to be
we're not
using
gonna
until
use.
after Gen Con.
Yeah.
So it was a fun.
Oh, Heather thinks she's got a bingo.
Okay, Heather, put in what your card number is. Also, did I miss anything? I think I got all of the stuff right now.
If
Yeah.
you've got a bingo, keep going because we're gonna give away some stuff for this bingo, and then apparently we do have this giveaway that we never drew for because Cameramendi, was all over gallivanting around. Lawrence, we just don't get things done.
All right, stand by. All right, so I'm looking at card number 9.
Sudden deer. Sorry, go ahead. I'm sorry, Lawrence.
Oh, I was saying I'm taking a look at. Gosh, that's mean, Cassius. That's probably my biggest frustration of this entire year. For GaryCon, everything, the movement, like I've been really focusing on trying to get like our convention operations stuff pretty smooth.
Yeah.
Everything was perfect.
It was perfect.
Until there was a 2 deer, one in both lanes.
And you got no option.
There was no option. There was one of them was getting smoked, and the mom was like, "Bye, Bambi." I'm taking a look at card number 9. Card number 9 doesn't look like they have a bingo unless I'm missing some slots. So put up what slots you think that there should be inside of there.
Burning tornado. It's getting worse. Heather, we'll look at it. So Heather said not sure who Joe or Patrick are. For
Patrick,
sure. Patrick Kenny
Yeah.
is working on a trouble with rats, and I'm not sure which Joe we're speaking about.
I don't know. If somebody's name's Joe and they go through and gift some subs, I'll mark it. Now the pressure's on Joe.
There's a lot of Joes. We've got an awesome.
We have great. It's a great marketing tactic. I'm telling you that.
Joe Mama is what Paul Hostetler says.
That's a great one. I mean, I'll take it. One of probably. Gosh, let's take a look at this video here and my quick little snapshot of it.
Oh, you're gonna take a picture and see what it is?
Oh no, I'm going to pop this thing up and show everybody so that way you can talk about one of the. Gosh, let's look at the date on this thing. So this is episode 128. It was released 1 year on February 8th, 2024.
Wow.
Which means that this is, everybody, our first look at... Wait for it. Bam. There's so many buttons you have to press. The Tomb of Geisengax. I can't tell you how many times I've sat through listening to Alphinius go through and walk through this page, because I was in all those early influencer meetings and stuff as we were trying to go through and do the marketing. That was my first exposure to marketing, and when I realized that I had no desire to be a part of it whatsoever, I was like, you know what? There's like heavy stuff downstairs. I'm just going to go lift that stuff up.
You're doing great.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I'm actually just going to mute this and we can play through it a little bit. Oh, wait, we can do it with subtitles. This is going to be so great. There you go. Here we go. See, and then you're here, so you can just voice act your own voice as you read the lines.
Listen, I'm going to tell you, this began as this crazy dream. We didn't really know Luke. We met him at GaryCon, right? And I just happened to say, I've got this crazy idea. I've got this crazy place that we put on here to honor your dad, and we'd love to try this. And what do you think? And I don't know why he said yes, Lawrence, because he didn't know us from Adam, but he said yes, and we become very good friends, Luke and I, and he has a wonderful family, and
he hits me up every once in a while, checking in on me.
Oh yeah,
he's a solid dude.
Very good man. Yes, very good person. Dear heart for others, just salt of the earth, as they say, and lo and behold, we ended up with the Archmage Gerald Geisengax, and we ended up with all of this wonderful tales, and now we're moving towards the Temple of Inquinacious Evil, and
which is such a great name. Thank you, Donnie.
Donnie.
Donnie sent that one in pretty early, and he also sent it in with like a blurb that was like, "Hey, this is why you should do it because this is what it means and everything." And we were all like, "That's really good. We have to run the rest of the contest, but that one's really good."
Yeah, well, it's because again, the best ones, of course, were ones where people gave you something unique or interesting, right? That had some underpinnings, right? And inquinacious, of course, means corrupted, right, or corrupt, and of course that deals. We're not going to rip off in any way, shape, or form the original. We're going to have the 4 temples of the 4 lords of corruption. Right, and so it's like, holy moly, that's really, really good. And and we are not Portholus, we are not Rick, we are not doing the Temple of Molluscian Evil.
I did try and see if I could find the first snail reference episode, but again, it was very late, and I was just like, I'm trying to do the best I can, and I'm not Mandy. Mandy is very good at what Mandy's good at.
So I'm trying to remember the snail. What did the snail come from? There was somebody might remember in the chat. So Jen, we are not going to do dice until I think we're going to talk to John Fedderkins, but I think we're going to do dice for the next Geisengax Kickstarter. I think we're going to do that. So that's another thing we're talking about. We're not doing snail dice.
Dude, that's a stretch goal.
Snail
dice. That's a stretch goal. That is the $500,000 stretch goal. It's a giant D20. Because that's the thing too. No more small dice.
I know we got to have the big ones.
Everyone that I
this is absolutely the truth. This is the man right here. This is like whoa, because you can read it.
Yeah,
I completely agree.
You can read it. It's great for when you're trying to do the ambiance and you're trying to get like that dark, kind of dark vibe, and then all of a sudden you can't see your
dice.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Taking out your phone.
If you're streaming, it's the same thing. So big old dice. It's got a snail in it. It's the $500,000 stretch goal.
Heather does think. Heather, just what I think I have a bingo for. So should she's just do you, Lawrence, or how do we do that?
For if you have a bingo?
Yes.
You just punch up your card number, and I should be able to check it.
But Heather is the same one you just checked, and she thinks she has one, and you don't think she does.
Probably. Listen, guys, I'm doing my best. After this, I have to go try and save my meat, so that way I can go on over and go play some Chaosium, and then after that, I have to go back to work to get ready for Gen Con, because this is there's a lot of stuff here that does not rely on me, and that is very much like, oh yeah, no, that's Alphinius, that's Mandy, that's whatever. This is the one time a year that it's on me.
Okay, listen, who thinks they got a bingo? Just take a moment and put it in the chat.
All right, we got 007, 008. All right, I will check those.
Okay, we're going to check 007 and 008.
View card. See, this is.
Oh, Blade Zeus also has 007, so we got 2007.
Oh yeah, no, there people have.
Oh, you get
Yeah.
dupes. Okay,
Oh, yeah.
got it.
No, that is something that happens.
Yes, I agree with that. A big dice for the BBEG. I agree.
That's a good one
So,
too. Oh, that would have been good.
Heather
to
even
do.
put it up. Gift sub anyone who is. It's right in there. It's back up above.
I wonder if I missed a gift sub then.
Oh, Donnie, we will talk about this.
I think you missed something. So that's probably what it is. That's why I need you guys to put up in here what I missed, so that way I can go through and get it marked off. Because that's probably where you guys are like, oh yeah, that popped up, but I didn't notice it because I'm trying to monitor 8 screens at once.
Yeah, it is hard. So if you think you missed something that you didn't, please put it up in the chat and we'll take care of it. And if you think you got a bingo, let us know. And everybody who's got a bingo at this point will put you in the bingo winning categories. So there's some cool things going on. All right, so Lawrence, do you know how to run that big enter to win with the hashtag and all that stuff? Do you know how to make that work on this, or does that not work for you?
No, I should be able to. Just give me 1 second.
Oh, give him 1 second. So
In the meantime,
it has to work. I mean, hashtag giveaway might work, but it has to work. He has to have there's some kind of thing he has to turn on so that it actually, don't put anything in yet. Don't put anything in yet. Just wait. We'll give you what it's going to be, because I haven't told you what it is yet.
it is.
Anyway, but like I said, if you think you got the bingo and you think Lawrence missed something based on what you're looking, please throw it in the chat so he can see that. And then if you go back up, Heather did put in all the things that she had that she thought were there.
Gotcha.
So you can check those with Heather's comment about, I don't know, 3 or 4 slides up, 5 slides up. Or Heather, if you want to make it easy on him, copy that comment and paste it again for him.
Or don't make it easy on me. I'm down. I like the challenge. You know what, dude? I think I'm not confident I will be able to do this without messing up your previous stuff. Oh. So I think it's best if you roll it to next week or just later in this week.
Why don't we just let people we'll give them a code to put in.
I can't.
No, and then we'll just do the manual assembly.
Oh, yeah, I'll let Mandy do the manual
Yeah, and
stuff.
Mandy doesn't mind doing that, and it's not that many people. What, you got 40, 50 people in the chat right now?
48.
So all right, if you're ready, my friends, what we're going to do is we are going to, over the next few weeks, we're going to give away a portrait. Okay? Now, the portrait doesn't have to be of you, because I know some of you have done portraits before and are in our materials. So you could give it to someone else as a gift. You could use it for one of your family members. Oh, we got to show Rin's portrait, by the way. I don't know, Carrie, if you're watching, but if you're watching, Rin's portrait is wonderful. So if you would please put in, if you would like to be entered, and this is not one today, this will be one over the next few weeks, all right? Put in hashtag portrait, Portrait, hashtag portrait into the chat, and we will take all of those all of you who put that in there, we will assemble them into a spreadsheet, and then you can remember how this works, right? If you watch often, regularly, you get multiple entries, which gives you more chances to win. So be sure you put in hashtag portrait, and like I said, even if you have a portrait, do not worry. You can use it, we can give this to someone else, but this is to celebrate our wonderful 200th episode, and also Gen Con, of course, and goodness gracious, we'll be streaming from Gen Con here in a very short period of time. Not this weekend, but the following weekend. So we have a pre-Gen Con episode we got to do too, Lawrence.
We also need only 2 more people, and then more than 50 people are watching. Oh. We're at 49.
Hurry up, 2 more people.
Exactly.
Jump in and put in hashtag portrait. We hope that this is going to be a really wonderful Gen Con. Have they sold out yet? Does anybody know if they sold out all the badges? I know they extended the Thursday badges, but it sounds like they are coming pretty close to selling out. And is anybody happen to look and see if we've got over 500? Sorry, I know we're over 500. Does anybody know what our numbers are? Hello, Erwan. Good to see you, my friend. Has anybody seen how many of these tickets we sold? Has anybody looked at that? And then have you figured out about bingos?
Yes, so I went through and I updated it.
Okay.
I think because the previous link had expired and I put out a new one, I think it's possible that Heather is playing with an old link. And so she has a bingo on the old card that I don't see on my end.
Got it. So we should. So if you can look at what she wrote, and if she wrote and she's got it, we'll just count her as a bingo.
Well, because when I put in 07007 on my end, it's a different configuration card.
Yes, understood.
So I think we just have to give a giveaway to
I think
everybody
we
who
have
says
to-
it's a bingo.
If you know what, you're on your honor system now.
On your honor
All
system,
right?
if you got bingo,
If you
put it
think
in.
you
We'll
got
make
a
sure it's
bingo,
good.
Put in hashtag bingo.
Andy's going to kill me for all the manual work she's
please-
going to have to do.
And please, on your honor, right? Please, on your honor, just put in hashtag bingo or bingo, and we will grab that, and you will also be a bingo winner, and we'll tell you about bingo winnings over the next couple weeks as well, because we're going to start doing some more giveaways as we move towards Gen Con and past Gen Con, and we're going to do some sharing on Geisengax and GenzaCon as we go forward, and it's going to be a lot of fun over the next few weeks as we move towards the end of summer and move into fall and then of course the marvelous holiday season. So, but don't worry, Jariki, I see you asking the question. We are going to do some bingos here for the next few weeks, so you got a chance to get a bingo on next week or the following week or whatever, and we're going to do a little preview of GenzaCon, which is magnificent. You actually get to go to the Citadel of the Dead, which is called Sorrow's Deep, and you end up back in the sewers where another Thule is messing around based on some of the things that happened in the previous adventure in Terror in GenzaCon. It's really going to be fun. Really going to be fun. All right, Lawrence, have you got anything else you want to show?
I did have one.
Yes, I was wondering.
Yeah, probably the best episode ever, and the first instance of my sister saying that I'm too extra. And pop.
Yes, for those of you who do not know, of course. Oh yeah, that was a little aggressive, Lawrence. I remember that when we did this. This was classic.
It was aggressive. That was awesome.
It was very, very fun. It was magnificent. Yes.
You were missing. I was diligently trying to find you. Mandy didn't care. She was like, "Sweet, he's gone now, man." I was the one who had your back.
appreciated Lawrence. I
Exactly.
appreciate that. Yes, I do. Yes, it was terrible circumstance.
It was absolutely horrible. And then there was Alphonius running around.
Yeah,
and, like-
Alphonius.
oh yeah. When are we doing the Alphinius family tree?
I don't know. One of these days.
It could be like a big poster. Be like some parchment.
Yeah. Okay.
It could almost be like the Harry Potter like family tree.
Grandfather Phineas.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh look, there's Mandy right there. She's talking, and we don't know what she's talking about.
Oh, is she on this?
Yeah, wasn't she in there? Because you were sitting over here, right?
I didn't know that Mandy was a part of this show.
Yeah, because you were sitting over here, right?
I'm joking. I'm saying Camera Mandy is a part of Goo Morning Zyathé.
Oh, but
always.
I got it. All right. Well, listen. Have we been an hour? We need to let these folks go. Yes.
We don't need to. If we go over an hour, I think that's probably somewhere around here.
All right, we got everybody. Everybody who thought they got a bingo is in there now,
Yep.
right? And everybody who did hashtag portrait, I saw a bunch of those go by.
Yep.
So we got everybody coming up with that very soon. All right. So next week we will continue sort of our celebration of the 200 years. We'll have Camera Mandy back.
200 years?
200 episodes.
Dear
I
Lord,
feel
how
like-
long have you been doing
I do
this?
feel old, Lawrence. I feel old.
Gooey Cube's only 5 years old, but Alphinius has been doing this for 200 years. As you go through and thank everybody, I do have one more thing to show everybody.
Oh yes, do it. Go ahead and do it.
This is where you keep talking.
Oh, okay. My apologies. So, anyways, we're going to continue our celebration of the 200th anniversary. We're going to continue our celebration of the Geisengax and GenzaCon projects. Getting to the end here, we'll be starting to talk about Gloomports and all of that stuff. And then, as we move here past Gen Con, we might have another couple conventions we're going to. Oh, yes, that's right. We're gonna,
And yes, because I had been bullied enough, there is now 3 more.
And it's not me that's bullied you.
No, it's community.
It's the community
yeah.
bullying you. Yes, it's
It's the community, but it's also the bullying of like, hey, I need some time to go through and make some more merch. No, we have to do all these other projects. This is mostly Mandy, and it's like, trying. Yes, so we do have 3 more Gooey Cube color Hawaiian shirts on up there.
perfect for Gary Con.
Perfect for Gary Con. If you order them like today, the last estimate that I did, they would arrive before Gen Con, depending on what your travel plans are. I think they arrive on like Tuesday or so. If you have any concerns, if you're like, I don't think this is going to make it, it's showing up something weird or anything like that, email support@gooeycube.com. We'll go through, we'll see if there's a way that we can have it for you and get you all taken care of for it. Do you want to answer the?
I saw Ben's note there. So we have had a writer working on it. Charles has been working on it, Ben, and we are moving as fast as we can on it. It is just we have to balance all these different things about making money and trying to do these Kickstarters as well. But there is some discussion that we will include it in the Kickstarter next year. But if we include it in the Kickstarter next year, it'll probably be well on the way to being finished by the time we actually do that Kickstarter. So it won't be wait another year and a half for those 2 chapters. So we are working very hard on that one as well. But it is basically, if you think it, what we are doing is we're finishing Guys and Gags, which is very close now. Most of the stuff is going out to press. There's a few little things that we still have to do.
And they're all in final editing.
Yeah, final editing. That's correct. We have Gloomport, which we very much need to finish, and it's so close. We got to get it done. I mean,
Gloomport is all written. It's literally just waiting for layout
Yes.
and proofing.
Yes, and hundreds of pages and huge, and the maps are done. So many artworks are done. I mean, we just got to go.
Like for comparison, folks, just so you guys like understand this. So Alphinius has the skill set that like anything like Terra and Gens Con, any like a standard adventure length, he can go through, he can write, he can lay out. Always need another proofer. So there's always one of for something that is that size, it's really like 1.5 people.
Yes.
For Gloomport, because of all the interdependencies and everything like that, it's really a 3 or 4 person job.
Has to be.
Keeping track of this thing and then how that goes through and interconnects with all the other stuff. And that's why to finish Darkenhaven, I went through and I had the writers, me, and our layout, and we did the war room for like 2 months straight.
Yeah.
Because that was what you needed in order to make sure that everything worked correctly.
Yeah, because continuity, what Lawrence is speaking of is continuity. It's very important. Continue. I didn't mean to cut you. I just want to make sure everybody understood. I mean, you can't have, this thing that was said over here about this over here, not then totally contradicted over here. And that's what happens if you're not on top of that.
Well, and something that's important for us too is we're just as a company and as we're really refining our craft and stuff like that. When you do an adventure, you're really just pulling from the lore. But when you're
Correct.
doing something like a city box, that is establishing world lore. So then your research ends up becoming so much greater
Yes.
to make sure that it flows with everything. And then again, when it's like, okay, hey, what did we say about Darkenhaven in chapter 1? And making sure that that flows correctly and everything. And so it very much, it's awesome. It's fun. And I love the stuff that we produce. But it is definitely, when we don't say a heavy lift, we're not just talking about the box.
Yeah, heavy lift. So Ben, yes, we are definitely. We have a writer on it. We have some artworks that have already been done. We have some maps that have already been done. But there is still a lot of work to do on chapters 6 and 7. And honestly, I think I mentioned this before. If I had it to do over again, I would have segmented the Red Star Rising into multiple. Have easy stopping points between them, and when we redo them in the future, we will make them easy stopping points so people can branch off into other campaigns and come back to it and other things like that. But now we are committed to it, and we got to get it done. And I completely agree; it has to happen. And by the way, for those of you who do not know, Ben has a marvelous character, along with a number of his friends who are in the world of Zyathé, and Ben lives in Germany. And Ben, we want to come back and see you next year, so this is in our minds. I wanted to come this year, but it's just not working out with Ms. Goo's mom and some other things that we have to take care of. But we really want to come back and pay a visit. Ben and his wife, Giza, were so dear to us and showed us a marvelous time when we were in Germany. And it was, Ben, thank you again. It was so fun, just so enjoyable.
I got a few questions to rock and roll through.
Okay, let's do them, and then we'll get everybody out of here.
So how do we want, they can leave whenever they want, bro. It's getting me and you. We're going to hang.
Well, I know, but
Let's hang here for like 6 hours, man.
Maybe just do a marathon.
Oh, yeah, for sure. It's the 200th episode. Let's do 200 minutes of streaming.
Ooh, no.
I have meet I have to tend to. I can't do
Yeah,
that.
you got to. And Jeff Richard, you're going to see our marvelous Jeff.
Oh, yeah. Madness and Gens Con pre-order. So there's 2 versions of this.
But it'll be after Gen Con. So
Okay.
we wrote, but we'll still get a chance to get the limited edition. All of our community will still have a chance. They just have to order it in that relatively soon time frame after Gen Con.
Is there any reason why we just don't want to throw the pre-order up on the site right now?
I guess you could.
So, and then it's just, hey, it ships after Gen Con.
Yeah, I guess you could.
Okay. So I guess the 2 questions that I had for that kind of going into was the question referring to Deity 031 is, did you want to pre-order it and then pick it up at the booth, or was it just pre-order and then have it shipped over to your house? We are capable of doing both.
That's true. We could do both.
We We have some cool.
I'm just so worried about you guys. Just so everyone knows, I mean, everybody here is staying up late. They are working so hard, weekends, and myself, along with the rest of the team, and we just a lot of work to get ready for Gen Con. So, did anybody look at the numbers of the Gooey Game Show at Gen Con?
I'll pull it up. I did want to go through and give a chance to. So there was some questions asking about our amazing home con, Genghis Con. So they go up on Labor Day weekend. They don't have the website up yet because they're hosting Tacticon first. So after Tacticon, then they'll go through and they'll post them up on there. When they post them, it will also we will make sure it goes out in our Gooey newsletter. It'll be talked about on Goo Morning Zyathé, and we'll put it up on Facebook. And try and make sure that you guys all track it because we want as many people showing up to Genghis Con as possible. I want them to get. I want Genghis Khan. Well, I don't want Genghis Khan to be huge. I have actually talked to Donnie about this, and he's like, it's in its sweet spot.
Yeah, they don't want it to be that much bigger.
I know it's just weird for me because I'm always like a bigger is better person, and I'm trying
always.
to. I mean,
no, it's not always.
I mean, can we?
Hey, on Shadowborn, put up a note up there that said there was 476 tickets left, but I'm not sure if that was for the game show or not. But if it was for the game show, that means we sold 530 or something like that, which is pretty darn good. That's the most we've ever sold prior to Gen Con, and then we always sell some at the convention itself. So I mean, goodness gracious, that's wonderful because I think we had 1,000 was the original, and so you put up the link. I saw you do that, so everybody.
Yeah, so this is for Tacticon, which is awesome.
Yeah,
it's also hosted by Gamer Girl Games.
Yep.
So definitely go through if you guys get a chance to check that out. I'm going to try to see if I can check that out this year. It's just going to depend on how the schedule and everything breaks down.
And you had a note up there from Michelle, too. I didn't see what that was.
Oh, she was asking if there's anything you can do to help with Gen Con. Go ahead and email support@gooeycube.com or
Michelle,
Camera Mandy directly.
Yes. Just email support or you, Michelle, just email Mandy, too, right?
Yeah, just email Mandy specifically. For the booth, we're pretty solid. We have a very specific plan. We've been
we got Goo done it. There's.
Oh yeah, well that's why it's double checking with Mandy as far as the events in the game room and stuff like that. The booth overall is solid. Again, if you guys are ever bored and you guys want to swing by the booth and whatnot and just hang on out and stuff, you guys are more than welcome to. I love it when I have questions from customers and stuff like that, and they're like, "Oh, what do you think about this?" And it's like, "Oh, hey, did you play this one? Hey, why don't you go ahead and give them your perspective?" So. More than welcome to come on over and hang out and stuff like that. But as far as like setup and teardown stuff goes, we're pretty solid. Or at least I know for me, for booth stuff and whatnot, we're pretty solid. I know Mandy and the Gooey events team, I believe is like also in a pretty good shape, but I can't speak for Mandy.
Yeah. Also, we should be remiss if we didn't mention Pam and the stuff that she and her little group are doing at Pacificon.
Oh yeah,
as well with Armando.
Yeah, we got to blast out another email update for that. Yeah. Pam's going to be running some games over at Pacificon over in California, and be running some awesome stuff there. And I got to double check with Pam, make sure she doesn't need any more modules or anything like that. Yes. We're good to go with that. And then I think I saw.
And I think that was the last thing that I saw that we needed to.
Trying to double check. As far as GooeyCon, I'm going to tell you right now, there's no convention that we could run better than Donnie and Andrea. So I'm kind of happy just.
Yeah. And beyond that, I don't think we have the, what do they call it? The bandwidth.
Bandwidth.
Yes, we are. All right, let's let everybody go. We've gone long. So, my friends, thank you. Thank you so much. Can't wait to see you next weekend for our Gen Con preview. But it won't just be about Gen Con. We're going to bring some other cool stuff to the table. We'll do the giveaways. Let some people know. Talk to your friends. Also, another thing I just is in my mind. We are like inches away from the Facebook Gooey Den of Enlightenment being 2,000 members, which is a big deal, because it's not like we go out hard and try to get people. We don't, and we aren't really doing what I would call broad appeal, right? It's about our.
Are you talking about the Den of Enlightenment?
Yes.
Den of Enlightenment's at 3,000 people.
No, it's 1,900 and something.
It literally says 3,000 members.
Really?
Yeah. I would share it, but the moment I shared it, Pam would start texting me stuff.
Wait a minute.
Oh, it says 2,950.
Sorry, that's what I meant. 3,000 members.
Yeah, there you
My
go.
apologies. Yes, we're almost at 3,000 members, and if we wanted to push that over the top, that would be a lot of fun.
What's up with Facebook rounding it?
I don't know Facebook.
I took a look. I was like, it says 3,000. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Then I clicked on the number, and then they round it up, and it's like, wait, what?
But honestly, I find that company quite disingenuous.
Oh, do you?
I do. Yes,
Let's see here. Do we have Alphinius rants about Facebook?
Well, I just did, so you get a point on that.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
All right, let's let him go. My friends, thank you. We'll see you next weekend, next Saturday. We'll do the bingo again. We will also continue on the hashtag portrait giveaway. So tell some of your friends about that if you want to give them a chance to win, and let them know. And cannot wait for you to see. I think you're going to love Madness in Gensicon. It is a wonderful add-on to the tale. Carrie was the lead writer on that. Did a lot of work. A little bit of help from the team, but she carried most. Of
she had the heavy lift.
Oh,
Everything's a team effort around here, but that was definitely her heavy lift.
Yes, absolutely, and wonderful. Really turned out nice. And I had the privilege of being more her editor. You know, she's done a lot of editing for me, and I had the privilege of being her editor. And just, it's a great little tale. It has some wonderful stuff in there. You'll meet Lucien Moncada, who is Randy's character in there, who actually features quite prominently, and some folks from Gen Con. You'll meet some of them, and some of the older folks from Gen Con before. So wonderful. You all have a wonderful rest of your day, my friends. May every minute of this wonderful weekend be nice for you. And Donnie and Lawrence, have a great time at Jeff's. Give them our love. And you're going to Jeff's, yes?
Yeah.
Yeah. Have a great time. Give them our love, and we will. We'll talk more soon. Anything else?
I do just want to say, like, on a personal note, folks, especially like getting out of the Army and stuff, I definitely had a hard time losing that community. Not that like I was disowned by any of my guys or anything like that, but it's just one of these things where they're busy. They're out in the world still having missions and everything like that. And the love and embrace that I've gotten and the support that I've gotten from so many community members and everything like that over my time over here at Gooey Cube and stuff has been so pivotal to me. To just that transition and everything. The way that both Alphinius and Mandy have accommodated a lot of my craziness, because I definitely am, probably not a bull in a china shop, but a bulldozer in a china shop. And the way that they've definitely adapted and both adapted to me and then also helped me adapt just to the civilian world and everything like that. It's been really wonderful, and I'm very, very grateful for all of you guys. I'm grateful to you, my godfather, Kim. Thank you so much. And I'm grateful also to Mandy. Mandy and I are by far the most competitive McNabb kids. The way that she's really, tried to always look out after me at work and stuff like that, and tried to make sure that I'm okay and everything like that. And then also, made room and stuff for me. Just want to say thank you so much, Mandy. Really appreciate you. And
she is magnificent.
Oh, yeah. And really looking forward to another great Gen Con. With both my actual family and my Gooey family, everybody.
It's marvelous. Another 100 episodes to go, right, Lawrence, or at least?
For 300?
For 300.
I mean, somebody said 200,000 episodes, so you really have 100,000. Yeah, exactly.
20 years. May all your adventures be sticky, my
Take
friends.
care,
Much
everybody.
love. Bye-bye now.
Oh, wait, let's not do the thing where I accidentally
I keep talking at the end.
Oh, yeah, where I leave the stream without ending it.
Yeah, and I was sitting there. I'm glad I didn't pick my nose.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. All right, guys, now we're ending the stream properly.